Welcome back, everyone. Today, we're taking on the beautiful country of Belgium, with just $50 in our pocket. The mission? Experience the very best of Belgian food, waffles, beer, and chocolate, without breaking the bank or overspending. Can we find authentic treats and really dive into the culture on a shoestring budget? Let's find out together. No fancy restaurants, no tourist traps, just real Belgian flavors, local hidden spots, and smart choices all the way. With the rules set and $50 ready, let's kick off this delicious adventure right now. Let's go. First stop, Belgian waffles. If you ask anyone what you absolutely must try in Belgium, the answer is almost always the same: waffles. But not just any waffles. These are the real deal, made fresh right on the street, and they're a point of pride for locals. You can't visit Belgium and skip this classic. It's more than just a snack. It's a cultural experience, a bite of history, and a delicious way to start the day. The streets smell like caramelized sugar, and every corner has a tempting waffle stand. The air is thick with the scent of baking dough and melting sugar, drawing you in from blocks away. It's impossible to resist. I'm hunting for a local favorite, not a touristy spot, to stretch our budget. The best waffles I've heard are found where the locals line up, not where the guidebooks point you. Found it. A tiny window with a line of locals. That's always a good sign. The anticipation builds as I wait my turn, watching the waffle irons at work. A plain Liège waffle is just €2.50. It's a steal for something so iconic, and it fits perfectly into our budget challenge. Fresh off the iron, it's warm, crispy outside, chewy inside, and packed with caramelized sugar pearls. Each bite is a mix of textures, crunchy, soft, and just a little bit sticky from the sugar. No toppings needed. The waffle itself is the star. Forget the whipped cream and chocolate sauce. The real magic is in the dough and those sugar pearls that melt and caramelize as it cooks. For less than $3, this is pure Belgian perfection. It's simple, satisfying, and feels like a little celebration in your hand. The key? Simplicity and authenticity. There's no need for fancy extras when the basics are this good. It's a reminder that sometimes, the best things are the simplest. This sets a high bar for the rest of the day, and we've barely dented the budget. With most of our cash still in hand, I'm feeling optimistic about what's next. I'm energized and ready for the next challenge. There's something about starting the day with a treat that puts you in a good mood and makes you want to explore more. Time to walk off the sugar rush and hunt for a classic Belgian pub. The city is alive, and every street feels like an invitation to discover something new. The goal: find a local beer that's as authentic as this waffle. Belgium is famous for its brews, and I'm determined to find one that matches the magic of that first bite. Let's see if the beer scene can top this sweet start. Onward. The adventure is just beginning, and if the rest of the day is anything like this, we're in for a real treat. Next up, Belgian beer. If you think beer is just a casual drink, Belgium will quickly change your mind. Here, beer is woven into the very fabric of daily life, celebrated and cherished in a way that feels almost sacred. In Belgium, beer isn't just a beverage. It's a point of pride, a centuries-old tradition, and a social glue that brings people together. Locals gather in pubs not just to drink, but to connect, to share stories, and to savor the moment. Instead of following the crowds to the flashy tourist bars, I'm ducking down a narrow cobblestone street, searching for a hidden gem, a cozy, wood-paneled pub tucked away from the main square. These are the places where the real magic happens. The beer menu here is a thing of beauty, and a little intimidating. Dozens of options. Trappist ales brewed by monks, fruity lambics, rich abbey beers, and more. If you're overwhelmed, don't worry. The bartenders are true beer guides, ready to help you navigate this world of flavors. I ask for a recommendation, and the bartender doesn't hesitate. He suggests a Rochefort 8, a legendary Trappist ale, brewed by monks in a centuries-old abbey. It's a classic, and at just €4.50, it feels like a steal for a taste of history. Watching the pour is almost hypnotic. There's a ritual to it: the right glass, a careful tilt, and a slow, steady hand. The bartender leaves the yeast behind in the bottle, ensuring the beer is clear and perfect. It's a small ceremony, but it shows the respect Belgians have for their beer. The result? A deep brown ale with a creamy tan head that lingers. The aromas are incredible: dark fruit, caramel, a hint of spice. This isn't just a drink, it's an experience for the senses, inviting you to slow down and appreciate every detail. The first sip is a revelation. Smooth and rich, with layers of flavor. Fig, toffee. A gentle warmth from the alcohol. It's strong, but perfectly balanced. This is a beer to savor, not to rush. Take your time, let the flavors unfold. The pub itself adds to the magic. Locals chat animatedly, old beer posters line the walls, and the worn wooden tables tell stories of countless evenings spent in good company. There's a sense of history and community here that you can't fake. And the best part? For less than €5, you get not just a world-class beer, but a true Belgian experience. One that feels both timeless and welcoming. Quick budget check. After this indulgence, I'm still going strong. Belgium's best doesn't have to break the bank if you know where to look. The real secret? Don't be afraid to ask locals for advice. Skip the obvious choices, seek out authenticity, and you'll discover more than just a drink. You'll find stories, friendships, and memories that last long after the glass is empty. With beer checked off the list, it's time for the next Belgian icon, chocolate. This country is famous for its sweet creations, and I can't wait to see if the chocolate lives up to the hype. Let's step inside a local chocolatier and find out if Belgium's sweetest treat can complete our trifecta of must-try experiences. Here's to good beer, great company, and the adventures that await. Cheers. Now, off to discover the world of Belgian chocolate. Time for the grand finale, Belgian chocolate. No trip to Belgium is truly complete without experiencing its most iconic treat. The air outside these shops is thick with the scent of cocoa, drawing you in like a magnet. The anticipation builds as you step inside, surrounded by rows of glossy pralines and truffles, each one promising a bite of pure happiness. The goal? Indulge without blowing the budget. Belgian chocolate is legendary, but it can be easy to get carried away and spend a small fortune. I'm determined to savor the best without emptying my wallet, so every euro counts. High-end shops are pricey, so I'm searching for a small, family-run chocolatier. These hidden gems often offer the same quality, sometimes even better, at a fraction of the price. Plus, you get a taste of local tradition and passion that big brands just can't match. Found one. The owner is making chocolate by hand in the back. That's real craftsmanship. Watching the chocolatier pour, shape, and decorate each piece is mesmerizing. You can see the pride in every movement, the years of practice in every swirl of chocolate. I pick 4 pieces: hazelnut praline, dark ganache, white chocolate with raspberry, and salted caramel, for just €6. Each one is a tiny work of art, carefully chosen after much deliberation. The shopkeeper wraps them up with a smile, proud to share a piece of their craft. Each bite is a revelation, nutty, intense, fruity, and perfectly sweet salty. The flavors are bold yet balanced, the textures silky and rich. It's a sensory journey, the snap of the shell, the melt of the filling, the lingering aftertaste that makes you close your eyes and savor the moment. This is worlds apart from supermarket chocolate, pure Belgian artistry. You can taste the difference that comes from fresh ingredients and skilled hands. It's not just a treat, it's a celebration of Belgian culture and history wrapped in chocolate. For €6, I've tasted the best of Belgium's chocolate scene. It's proof that you don't need to spend a fortune to enjoy the finer things in life. Sometimes, the simplest pleasures are the most memorable. And the best part? We've spent just €13 total. That's for a day filled with waffles, beer, and now world-class chocolate. It's amazing how much you can experience on a modest budget if you plan carefully and seek out local favorites. This challenge proves you don't need a big budget for world-class food. It's about smart choices, local spots, and savoring every bite. The real magic happens when you step off the beaten path and trust your taste buds to guide you. Supporting small businesses made the experience even richer. The people, the waffle vendor, bartender, chocolatier, made this journey unforgettable. Set a budget, pick a theme, and dive in. You'll find stories, smiles, and flavors you'll remember long after the last bite. You'll discover the real heart of a place. Belgium, you've been delicious. Now, time to relax, maybe grab a coffee, and reflect on an epic, budget-friendly day. What a sweet ending. The memories, the flavors, and the people will linger long after the chocolate is gone. Here's to more adventures, more discoveries, and more sweet finales, wherever the road may lead. That's a wrap on our $50 Belgian food adventure. We conquered waffles, beer, and chocolate, all for just €13, with plenty left over to spare. If you enjoyed this journey, hit subscribe and join me for more budget adventures around the world. Your support means the world and helps me keep exploring and sharing these amazing stories. Let me know in the comments what country and challenge I should tackle next. Stay adventurous, and I'll see you in the next exciting video.